Hey everyone, how's it going today? cryptoFOXXY here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at some technical analysis suggesting that Bitcoin could have a final crash before we see a massive bull run. So we're going to jump into that in this video. Make sure you guys stick around, subscribe to the channel, follow me on X as well if you're watching there, and let's get into it here. So Bitcoin on the verge of a $78,000 crash. Bollinger Bands are flashing a warning, and we also have some other analysis that suggests we could be in for the final wave of our bull run. So substantial price collapse, technical analysis indicator Bollinger Bands is showing a potential breakdown in the Bitcoin price. Now this is represented by the 20-day moving average and deviations out of it as well. One up, one down. The indicator forms a sort of a price range in the middle, which investors can estimate what the current bias for the asset is. We can see that. I'm just going to blow that up here for you guys right quick. We can see that right here within this pattern. So this is the red is the upper form of the Bollinger Band, and I believe this one's green on the bottom, and then in the middle we have this blue line. So the blue line is where we're kind of sitting, we're floating right around here right now. We just dipped down below that middle line, and I'm going to tell you why that's important here. So let's go back to this here. So the they dip down, like I said, under the middle band on the daily price chart. Now, if the daily candle closes there, then the possibility of the price falling to the lower band increases. Now, that would form a 7% downward movement from current levels right below $78,000. So, Bitcoin price scenarios, what could happen here? Well, if we manage to pull above the 20-day moving average, it will be a very powerful signal. But as of right now, the upper band is currently at 92K, which would be an upwards of almost 10%. So if that were to play out, we would move to that upward band at that 92,000 mark. But as of right now, if we're closing below that middle line, we could drop down to that lower line. So that's pretty much what we're looking for there. Now, we can't take into consideration just one technical indicator. Normally, we take into consideration a number of them. But I also have another one that kind of supports this as well. Now, the Bitcoin fractional suggests one final wave down before a major rally. So this here is showing Bitcoin appearing to be mirroring previous cycle with very strikingly similar precision. Now, a chartered market technician, Tony Severino, says that if history repeats, Bitcoin may be on the verge of a final corrective move before launching into a strong rally. I hope this is true. God knows we've definitely been through a lot over the past couple of years, and it seems like this bull run just doesn't seem to want to kick off. But compared to Bitcoin's current market structure from 2024 to date with its 2018 to 2021 cycle, this revealed identical uptrends and correction phases. So that's a little bit of a relief. We also see a lot of charting coming from very, very prominent people in this space, like Rect Capital, for instance, has also been showing us a lot of very similar charting compared to the previous cycle. And this is just another, smart analysis that is also supporting that thesis as well. Now, both periods feature a double top formation marked as 3 and B in the analysis before a significant decline. Now, Bitcoin could see one more leg down to finalize wave 4 before a reaccumulation phase begins. Now, if Bitcoin's past cycle bottomed out around the 0.5 fib retracement level before launching into its wave 5 bull run. Now, Bitcoin potentially dipping to around 75.2 before reversing upwards. And that's very, very similar to that analysis that I just shared here with you guys as well. They're saying 78 over here. They are saying, 75 too. So very, very similar price ranges there. Obviously, we have to wait and see what plays out, right? Because with crypto, we could technically really go anywhere, but the history does seem like it repeats itself. We have these cycles, and these cycles usually match fairly well. Now, the previous cycle saw Bitcoin rally from around 15K to over 60K, and a similar trajectory could place Bitcoin well beyond its current all-time high of 110,000 in the coming months. Now, hopefully this, does play out. Obviously, we are cautiously optimistic, right? Because we've seen a ton of ups and downs right now. We also have a number of things in play, such as tariffs, just the current U.S. administration is adopting cryptocurrency as more so than previously. There's a number of different factors in play here, macro factors that are coming into play. We have, just unrest in the world, and there's a number of different things going on right now. Seems to be the financial markets are kind of in some kind of a resetting phase, in my opinion, where countries are kind of trying to figure out who's all going to, hang out with each other, and who's taking their shovel and pail and basically going home. So there's a lot of things that still have to be kind of figured out there. But as it turns out, Bitcoin always seems to find its path. And I think that we just need to give it some time here. I think that, even if we did have another crash, gives us a little bit more opportunity to pick up some cheaper prices. We can see the month chart here for the first. Well, in the first part here, there, it's some high volatility, but we've got some fairly steady sideways action going on here. So we could potentially see, a breakout or a breakdown, either or after this consolidation kind of plays out. But a wave 5 would certainly be nice. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we are going to get another crash before the next move up, or is this bull run basically over? There's a ton of people that are saying that as well. But I'm the type that I believe in crypto long term, so a lot of my investments are long term strategies, and really the day to day price action doesn't bother me. I just like to cover it because I find it fascinating to watch and fascinating to see how everybody reacts to different scenarios. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.